Welcome to Concept Learning. Today we are going to learn about adjectives and the types of adjectives. First one is adjectives of quality or descriptive adjectives. They tell us the kind or quality of noun and they give an answer to the question what kind of. For example, rose is a beautiful flower. Kolkata is a large city. This is funny skit. If you observe these sentences, beautiful is a adjective of a quality in this sentence, because if I ask the question what kind of flower it is a beautiful flower. It is the answer. Here it describes the quality of a noun. So it is a adjective of quality. Kolkata is a large city. It describes, the word large describes the quality of a city. So it is a adjective of quality. In this sentence, this is funny skit. What kind of skit it is? It is funny skit. This word describes or it qualifies the noun skit. It is a adjective of quality. Quantitative adjectives or adjectives of quantity. They tell us the quantity or amount of noun. Examples of quantitative adjectives are some, much, most, enough, few, little, much, etc. I ate some rice. The whole money was spent. I have little money to buy new dress. Quantitative adjectives. What do they tell us? They tell us the amount or quantity of noun. I ate some rice. Here some, it tells the amount of rice. The whole money was spent. Here the whole, it tells the amount of money. And here little. These words are the quantitative adjectives. Numerical adjectives or the adjectives that tell us how many or how much and in what order the noun is in. They are of two types. Definite numerical adjectives and indefinite numerical adjectives. Definite numerical adjectives, they tell us exact number and they use ordinal and cardinal numbers. numbers are 1, 2, 3, etc. And the ordinal numbers are first, second, third. And indefinite numerical adjectives, they do not have exact number. They do not indicate definite number. For example, many, fewer, some, etc. Numerical adjectives, they answer the question how many. There are two types, definite and indefinite. Indefinite numerical adjectives, they represent the specific or exact number. For example, means they use ordinal and as well as cardinal numbers like 1, 2, 3 and first, second, third like this. And indefinite numbers, they indicate indefinite number. That means they do not specify the exact number. Various examples related to the definite and indefinite numerical adjectives. In the first sentence, the third man was sitting over there. That it gives the exact number. That means it specifies the order. As it specifies the order and the ordinal number is used in this sentence, it is a definite numerical adjective. In the second sentence, he bought 10 pencils. How many pencils did he buy? 10 pencils. Here it tells the exact number. So it is a definite numerical adjective. In the third sentence, there are few children in the class. Few children. That means there is no any specific number. That means few, it does not tell us the specific number. It indicates an indefinite number. So it is indefinite numerical adjective. In the fourth sentence, I wrote many letters to you. Here many, it does not give exact number. So it is also indefinite numerical adjective. Distributive adjectives. These are the adjectives that refers to each and every person or thing separately. And each, every, either, neither, any or the distributive adjectives. These are the sentences related to the uses of the distributive adjectives. England expects every man to do his duty. Here every is a distributive adjective because here we are not considering all the men. We are considering each and every person separately. So it is a distributive adjective. Can anyone please switch off the lights? Here anyone is a distributive adjective. Each boy was given a prize. Here each is a distributive adjective. Neither answer is correct. In this sentence, neither is a distributive adjective. They do not consider the group or a collection, but they consider each and every person or thing separately. Demonstrative adjectives. They used to point out specific things. Examples of the demonstrative adjectives are this, that, these, those. He boy is industrious. That girl is clever. Those mangoes are sweet. If you observe these sentences, this, that, those are the demonstrative adjectives. Here, because we are using those words to point out the specific things, that is boy, girl and mangoes. You may get a doubt, right? What is the difference between demonstrative pronouns and as well as the demonstrative adjectives? Demonstrative pronouns, they do not follow by a noun, but the demonstrative adjectives, they must be followed by a noun. For example, if I use the sentence like, for example, this is my pen. In this sentence, this is not followed by a noun. So, here it acts as a demonstrative pronoun. This is the difference between demonstrative pronouns and demonstrative adjectives. Interrogative adjectives are the adjectives that are used to make questions. Who, what, which, whom, whose, where, when are the interrogative adjectives. If you observe these sentences, whose book is this? Here book is a noun. Before this noun, whose is placed. So it acts and it is used to make a question. So it is an interrogative adjective. In another sentence, where is a noun and here manner is a noun, and which and what are the adjectives in these sentences as they describe the nouns, way and manner, and are used to make questions. This is what about the interrogative adjectives. And interrogative adjectives, they must be followed by a noun. And the next thing is possessive adjectives. If you observe these sentences, I have lost my umbrella. Here umbrella is a noun. Here brother is a noun. And here name, it is a noun. The word my, it describes the noun umbrella. And here I have lost my umbrella. That means it shows a possession or ownership. So it acts as possessive adjective. Your. In this sentence, the word your describes the noun brother. And here it acts as a possessive adjective as it shows a ownership. And in this sentence, his is a possessive adjective. Basically, my, your, his are the pronouns. But as they are followed by the nouns and they describe the nouns, they can be considered as the possessive adjectives. Possessive adjectives are my, our, your, their, his, her, etc. These are all the possessive adjectives. These are the adjectives that are used to emphasize the subject. You know, even though if you remove the emphasizing adjective, the meaning of the sentence does not change. The most commonly used emphasizing adjectives are very and won. These are the most commonly used emphasizing adjectives. And other emphasizing adjectives are sheer, utter, absolutely, such, etc. If you observe this sentence, I saw it with my own eyes. Here, own is a emphasizing adjective because here I am emphasizing the sentence by using my the word own. We can say this as I saw it with my eyes. But here, if we use the word own, the sentence becomes so emphasizing, right? And In the second sentence, mind your own business. Here, own is a emphasizing adjective. Basically, own it is used to emphasize possessive adjectives. Here, if you observe, my is a possessive adjective, your is a possessive adjective, his is a possessive adjective. And own is used in all of these sentences to emphasize a possessive adjective. Next, very. Very it is used to emphasize the noun. This is the very thing we want. I can also write the sentence as this is the thing we want. But in order to emphasize the sentence, I use the adjective very. So it is emphasizing adjective. It is sheer nonsense. In this sentence, sheer is an emphasizing adjective. I was dismayed by his absolute ignorance. In this sentence, dismayed means disappointed. By his absolute ignorance. What kind of ignorance? Absolute ignorance. Here I am stressing or emphasizing the word ignorance by using the word absolute. So it is a emphasizing adjective. There is utter pandemonium after the earthquake. Pandemonium means disorderness. Means I am emphasizing this word by using an adjective before this. That is utter. Therefore, the utter becomes emphasizing adjective. Emphasizing adjective. Noun as adjectives. Noun is used to describe another noun. The first noun acts as a adjective. Here, noun as adjectives means here two nouns are present and one noun it is used to describe another noun. Whatever the first noun that is present is known as an adjective. For example, noun as adjective, noun. History, teacher. Ticket, office. If you observe these two sentences, history teacher. History teacher means here history is a noun and teacher is also a noun. But if we combine these two sentences and write as history teacher, this word it describes the noun teacher. So this noun acts as an adjective. Again, ticket, office. Ticket, office. Here office is a noun and ticket is also a noun. But if we write like this, ticket office, this ticket it describes the noun office. So it acts as an adjective. Though it is a noun, it describes the noun office. So here in this sentence, ticket is a noun as adjective. Noun as adjective. In the first sentence, history is a noun as adjective. These are the various examples related to the uses of noun as adjectives. In this sentence, a bicycle shop. Here, shop is a noun. Bicycle is also a noun. Bicycle shop means, here the word bicycle, it qualifies or it describes the noun shop. So, this noun it acts as a noun as adjective in this sentence. In the same manner, a computer exhibition is an exhibition. Here, computer exhibition. Exhibition is a noun and computer is also a noun as it qualifies the exhibition. It acts as a noun as adjective. My school bus was late. School bus. Bus is a noun and school is a noun as adjective. My neighbor is the tax collector in town. Tax collector. Collector is a noun and tax is a noun as adjective. Noun as adjective means it is simply a noun that acts as an adjective. Proper adjectives. Proper adjectives or the adjectives that modify a noun or pronoun and formed from proper nouns. Proper adjectives. Proper adjectives or the adjectives that are formed from the proper nouns and they qualify a noun or a pronoun. For example, Italy. It is a proper noun. From this proper noun, we have to form a proper adjective. How can we form? We must change the mean. We have to add a suffix in order to make those proper nouns as a proper adjectives. For example, I write this as Italian. Italian foods. Now, foods mean Italian food. Food is a noun. The word Italian, it describes the noun food. And it is formed from a proper noun. So, it is a proper adjective. Okay. Let us see some other examples. I like Japanese goods. He is American president. I know Indian languages. In these sentences, Japanese is a proper adjective in this sentence because it is formed from the proper noun Japan. And at the same time, it qualifies a noun goods, right? It qualifies the noun and it is formed from the proper noun. So, it is a proper adjective. American president. In this sentence, American is a proper adjective as it is formed from the proper noun America. I know Indian languages. The word Indian is formed from the proper noun India and it modifies noun languages. So it is a proper adjective in the sentence. Participle adjectives. Participles are of two types. Present participle and past participle. Participles are of two types. Present participle and past participle. Present participles, they end with ing form and past participles end with ed. You know, whenever these forms are used to describe a noun, they are known as participle adjectives. I read an inspiring story. In this sentence, story is a noun and inspiring, it is present participle form. This word qualifies or describes the noun story. And it is a participle form. So, it is participle adjective. The second sentence, the children do not like boring stories. Stories is a noun in this sentence. And boring is the participle form that describes the word stories. So, it is a participle adjective. In the third sentence, she is an experienced teacher. Teacher is a noun and experienced is a past participle form that describes the noun teacher. So it is a participle adjective. In the last sentence, USA is a developed country. Country is a noun and developed is a past participle form that describes the noun country. So it is participle adjective. Okay guys, I hope that my explanation is quite clear to you. In the next video, we will discuss about the adverb and types of adverbs. Keep watching our videos, and if you like the content, please subscribe to our channel. Thank you.